Hello peaches! So today I'm going to talk about what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about my engagement. Our engagement, not ours, but me and my fiance's. So I'm basically just going to tell you the story of how it happened, all those kind of things. And then I'm also going to tell you about our wedding details, what our wedding is going to be like, and when, and how, and theme and everything. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, my fiance is not here with me in this video because I asked him if he wanted to be in this video, and he was a little bit like, maybe, I don't know, so I decided to just not include him because I had a feeling like he didn't want to, but he might say yes just because he knew I wanted to, and I don't want him to do that. I don't want him to do that. He's too sweet, and I don't want him to do that because I know that being on YouTube and videos isn't for everyone. He has been in 2 of my videos, in a DDLG video and in my last vlog with like the romantic camping trip. So you have seen him, he has been in some videos, but maybe it's just not for him, I guess, and that's totally okay. And also on my Instagram I share hundreds of photos with him and of him, so if you're curious to see more about what he's like and how he looks and everything, you can go follow me on Instagram. So that's why I decided to make this video alone, which is fine. It's fine by me. I'm not really bothered by it, and maybe in the future, maybe he will be in some more videos. I will upload a wedding vlog. So once that is up, you'll obviously see him some more in that wedding vlog, but it's not going to be like a vlog where I'm like, hey guys, so today I'm getting married. It's going to be one of those like wedding videos, I guess you would call it. But yeah, I'm just so excited about this whole thing. I'm so excited. I'm getting married. I'm actually getting married. It's always been one of my biggest dreams, and I know that nowadays there's a lot of feminists that's like, that shouldn't be a biggest dream as a woman, but it's not my biggest dream because society told me that I needed to get married, because I grew up with a father who was very understanding of like women's issues, so he always made it clear like, if you want to get married, that's amazing, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. Like, he made it so clear to me. So I never feel like I have to, and honestly, if it's my dream to get married, then anyone else can fuck off. It's my dream. I can do what I want with my life. So yeah, it's always been a big dream. When I was a little girl, especially with my dad, we talked about weddings a lot because he was very romantic. He loved weddings. So we talked about it a lot and I imagined it. I just never actually thought that this was how it was going to feel when I was this close to it. It's a month away. When you guys see this video, it's less than a month away. But now that I'm filming it, it's about a month away. Oh my god, it's so scary, but it's kind of cool. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm just so... every time I talk about it, I get so energetic and I can't stop it. So I'm sorry if I'm kind of annoying in this video. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the video. I'm just rambling right now. Let's get into my engagement, how it happened, when it happened, what was going on. I need to chill for a second. So, my engagement. I had no idea what was happening. I was like completely blank. Which is funny because not long before it happened we had been talking about like wedding and like that kind of like I was soon ready to get married, and I was like, I love you so much, and I you know, those kind of talks, you know. We had talked about like it's not going to be long actually, but I hadn't expected that it would happen at that day and that time and that soon. I thought it would be like in a few months after or something, I don't know. So it was a complete surprise, and it was on my birthday celebration. My birthday is 22nd of July, but on that date we were going to be on vacation, so we wouldn't be able to celebrate it with our families and everything. So we decided to celebrate my birthday on the 10th of July, 2018 obviously. And we did it by, you know, his family and my family, but you're only the closest, like my mom and my mom's friend and my brother and sister, and then my brother's girlfriend. That was like it from my side. And then my fiance's side was his mother and his stepdad and his 2 siblings. So it was very small, not a lot of people, just the closest family. And we, you know, there's this theme park in Denmark called Bakken, and it's really fun. It's free to go in, but you obviously have to pay to try on the rides and everything. And right outside, right in front of that, before you enter, there's this big park with like trees and deers and everything where you can just sit and have a picnic. And we decided to go there on my birthday, so we would meet at 11 o'clock in front of this place, and then we would go have a picnic in the park, and then we would go into the theme park itself and have some fun and ride some roller coasters and everything. Or amusement park. I'm not sure what you call it in America, but you know what I mean. The things with roller coasters and carousels and all that kind of stuff. So we met all together and we went to go to the picnic, and once we found a great spot to sit, my mom and his mom told Philip, my fiance is Philip, they told him to take me somewhere else while they would be setting up the picnic. And at first I thought it was because they had a birthday surprise for me. Like they wanted me to go away so that when I came back I saw some big surprise, like a present or something. I'm not sure what I thought. I just thought that they had a birthday surprise for me, so that's why I needed to go away with Philip, or he needed to take me away. So I was totally gullible. I had no idea that what was going to happen next. So he grabbed a big bouquet of roses, like red and pink and white ones. They were so pretty. He brought them with us, and I wasn't even at that time when he was like taking this big bouquet of roses and me in the other hand, I wasn't thinking like, why is he bringing roses? I was still thinking about that surprise, like what surprise can that be that I'm going to make at this picnic? I wasn't even thinking about the roses. I didn't think it was weird that he had roses for some reason. So he takes me a little bit, it's not that far, like you can still kind of see the other people, but he takes me a little bit further into the park, and we stand under this really big tree, really big beautiful tree. We decided to stand under it because it's kind of romantic and pretty. And when we're standing under the tree, I'm still not thinking about the proposal. I don't think it will going to happen. It doesn't even cross my mind. I'm still thinking that my mom has some sort of surprise for me at the picnic. And all of a sudden he just starts saying all these really cute romantic things, like how much he loves me and how happy he's been and all that. And even when he's saying those things, it's my birthday, so I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. That's such a sweet birthday present that he's telling me all these things. I'm not thinking about proposal, so I guess that's a great tip. If you're going to propose to someone, do it on their birthday, because everything leading up to it, they will just think it's just a nice birthday present. Like the flowers and the sweet things you're telling them, at least if they're as gullible as I am. So I was just standing there like, oh, he's so cute. Not thinking about that he was going to propose. Like, I could definitely tell he was nervous, because when he told me these things, he had a hard time looking at me in a way. He was just kissing me once in a while telling me these things. But I didn't think that it was because he was going to propose. I just thought that it was because he was saying all these things, because I don't even know why, because we do say all these things to each other all the time, but this was still kind of different, in a different setting. So I just thought that he was nervous about saying all these things to me on my birthday. I know, I'm gullible as fuck. It wasn't until he actually got down on his knees and proposed to me. Like, he gave me the flowers while he was saying all these sweet things, and I was like, oh, these look pretty, it's nice. And he got down on his knees. And when he did that, and you know, he had the ring in his pocket, when he got down on his knees and held up this ring, I was in shock. I started crying a little bit. Definitely. I'm a crybaby, by the way. I cry a lot. So yeah, that's when I realized what was happening. And it's so stupid because he's there proposing to me. I'm almost engaged. And the first thing I think about is, so wait, there's not a surprise at the picnic? My mom doesn't have a surprise for me? But yeah, it was just for 1 second that thing just crossed my mind. I was like, wait, but surprise? No? No surprise? What? Not in a disappointed way, because I was getting proposed to, which is the best surprise ever, but you know what I mean. So yeah, he got down on one knee and presented me with the ring, and I started crying a little bit. And I said yes, of course. And then he got up and we hugged. And it was just nice. And it was romantic. Also because it was under this big tree, this really big, beautiful tree, and it was a summer day, the sun was shining. It was so fucking romantic. And it's also the perfect way for me to get proposed to, because, you know, some people would like it to be at home where it's just the two of them, and others would like it to be like on a big stage in front of thousands of people. I'm the kind of person, I am a little bit private with these kind of things, but I'm still also like, I love attention. So it's nice that it was private while he did it, but also that we just had to go back to the others, and then we could tell them, and I could get the attention that I need. So it was like the perfect way. That, like, there's literally nothing I would change about it. It was so nice. So we went back to the others and we told them. Obviously my mom and his mom knew already, but none of the others knew. And my mom brought champagne and they brought this confetti that they just threw at us, party time, and it was so much fun. And we just sat there talking afterwards, and I got my birthday presents from everyone else. It was such a great day. And then after that we ate some lunch, obviously, because it's a picnic. And then we went into the amusement park and we rode a bunch of rides and everything, and it was just the best day ever. Best birthday, best proposal you can imagine. Everything was just perfect. Even if you just did it at the picnic and we went home afterwards, it was really romantic and nice. But just the fact that we spent the entire rest of the day having so much fun at this amusement park in this beautiful warm weather, it was just like, I don't know, it was perfect. It was so perfect, and I'm so happy it happened that way, and so romantic. Yeah, I'm still so high on it. Like, every time I think about the story, I get this high feeling as if it's happening right now. It's so amazing. So yeah, that was the engagement. Now let's talk about the wedding. So the wedding will be on the 3rd of November 2018. So that is very, very soon. It's a Saturday, which is perfect for weddings, obviously. And, you know, we're going to go to the church around 2 o'clock, and then we get married and everything. And then we have rented a party room thing. I don't know what you call it in America, but we rented a room where, you know, we're going to have some dinner and some party time and some fun, some speeches, some things, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, break it down a little bit. We're going to get married in a church. I'm a Satanist, so why exactly are we going to do that? Well, here in Denmark, it's just tradition. I know in America there's lots of people getting married on the beach or outside or something like that. It's just not a thing here in Denmark to do that. There are probably some people doing it, but I don't know, it's just not a thing, especially because we're getting married in November. So, and here in Denmark the weather in fall is rain, 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 rain all the time. So it would not be fun to get married outside. So yeah, that's why we're doing it in a church. It is just tradition. It doesn't feel like a Christian thing to do for me, because it's just what we do in Denmark. And like 50% of Danish people or something are not Christian, and they get married in a church. So it's not a Christian thing for me to do. It's just what we do. And also because the church we're getting married in is our family church, I guess. Like, my mom got married there even though she's never been a Christian. Everyone I know have been baptized there. Like, my grandparents were buried there. They are in the graveyard and everything. So that's why we choose the church. And also, churches are beautiful buildings. I'm not a Christian. I hate Jesus. But churches are extremely beautiful buildings. You cannot say otherwise. And yeah, as I said, then we rented a room. Just a room. There's nothing special about it. It is really nice, really pretty, big room. And we're going to decorate it with like Halloween, fall, autumn theme. Only with a little bit Halloween. It's not going to be like pumpkins and skeletons and spiders everywhere. It's just going to be more like fall, autumn, with like the colors, a lot of black and a lot of orange and dark purple, dark red, burgundy kind of colors. And then with a hint of Halloween, with like some pumpkins, maybe a little bit spiderweb here and there, maybe some spooky things, but not like Halloween per se. You know, that's kind of different. And yeah, a lot of black, a lot of fun things. So yeah, that's like the colors and the theme. It's like fall, gothic fall, obviously, and then with a hint of Halloween. I'm not going to show you my dress or anything or talk too much about it, but it is going to be black, obviously. My fiance, I don't know what he's going to wear. We're going to keep it a secret because I want the same kind of surprise that he's going to get when he sees me. And you know, we're just going to go there and have some food. We're going to make the food ourselves. We're just going to make a buffet because it's easy, it's cheap. We don't have a lot of money, by the way. So that's what we're going to do. Just a buffet, and we're going to go to the room we rented and eat some food, have some speeches, talk to each other, have some fun. And yeah, I already wrote my speech. I wrote it like a month ago or like 2 months ago, because I'm really quick with these kind of things. I love planning, so everything is already completely planned. It's just like almost like only a month after we got engaged, everything was under control. I love planning, especially like a wedding. It's so much fun to plan. So yeah, I wrote my speech a while ago, And we're just going to have some speeches and some fun games, some fun tradition things to do. We're going to have our first dance, obviously, and we're going to dance to As the World Falls Down by David Bowie, the song that is in Labyrinth. It's such a beautiful song. So we chose that to dance to our first dance. It's going to be so amazing. And yeah, then the wedding cake, I guess we can talk about. We're going to have a very simple wedding cake, I would say. It's going to be black, obviously. And then there's going to be some flowers on it and maybe some small pumpkins on it in the color scheme that we're going to have. You know, the orange, the reds, the purples. And that's basically it. Then we have a cake topper right here already. We bought this very cheap, just a regular cake topper, and then I painted the bride black instead. She had a white dress on and blonde hair. I painted everything about her black, and then I gave her a new veil because she had a white fabric veil on, kind of like this, but just white. So I decided to make a black one for her instead, and I painted her roses red. So that's just a really fun way to get a personalized cake topper. Just buy one and paint it the way you want it. So we're just going to put that on top of the cake, obviously. And I guess after we have cut the cake and ate the dessert and everything, we're just going to party. We have a wedding playlist. Me and my fiance have very different music tastes, but we have a little bit from each side. He made a playlist and I made a playlist, and we're going to just smash them together. So it's going to be a very different, you know, very varied, I guess you call it. Very different genres that you're going to hear that evening with the people coming to the wedding, obviously. But it's going to be so much fun, and we're just going to listen to that and party a little bit. It's not going to be like a party, you know. We're not going to get super drunk or anything because I don't want that. We have bought wine and beer, but that's it. We don't want any like drinks and stuff like that, also because we can't afford it, and we cannot afford a bartender either. But also I don't want people to get too drunk. I want people to get a little bit drunk maybe. I'm definitely going to get a little bit drunk because I only need one glass of wine and then I'm kind of drunk. So that's not the thing. It's not because I don't think people are allowed to get drunk. It's just I don't want everyone to get piss drunk and, you know, pass out and everything. That's not the kind of wedding I want, and it's also not the kind of friends and family that we have anyway. So that's just what it's going to be. Kind of chill, but still, you know, some good music, some good mood, some good food, everything like that. And we also already bought the wings, and I'm not going to show them to you yet. Then I guess the wedding night we can talk about. My fiance's stepdad, or his ex-stepdad, it's kind of weird. His mom's ex-husband, they still have an extremely close relationship because he's the father of his siblings. I know, kind of messy, but he works at this amazing luxury hotel. So he could get an extreme, insane discount for us for our wedding night. Normally those rooms are really expensive. I can kind of do the math. Here it is in dollars, how much it usually is. And then here it is how much we have to pay for it for one night. It's so fucking cheap compared to how much it usually is. And it's so luxury. It's like a big bed. It has the view over the beach, a lot of the rooms. There's a bathtub. A bathtub, alright? Here in Denmark, it's not that normal to have bathtubs, I found out. In America, almost everyone has a bathtub, even if they live in an apartment. But here in Denmark, it's not a thing. I never lived anywhere with a bathtub. So I'm so excited about that. I think the entire wedding night, we won't have sex, we won't do anything like that. I will just be in the bathtub all freaking night. No, I'm just kidding. Of course we're going to do the nasty, but also some bathtub time. I bought some bath bombs just for the wedding night because as I said, we don't have a bathtub usually. So when I heard that we got this room with a bathtub in it, I was like going straight to the mall to buy some bath bombs, and I'm so excited to try them. I never tried a bath bomb. So yeah, it's like, I guess the thing I'm most excited about this whole wedding thing is the bathtub. I'm just kidding, but it's just a really nice plus. It's so lovely that we can have this really luxury hotel room for our wedding night. It's just so nice. It's a nice way to kind of close off the wedding, end the wedding in a really nice way. I guess that's kind of it. I don't know what else to say. We have planned everything, and I kind of gave you an idea of the theme, when it's going to be, stuff like that. And then if you want to see more and see it more in detail, you will have to wait for the wedding vlog or wedding video, because that will happen. I have my friend who's also a YouTuber, Alex Aperture. She's going to film most of it. And then my uncle, he's a photographer, so he's going to take a lot of pictures. So I will definitely put something together, both with videos and also pictures, to show you guys someday in November, maybe December, depends on when the footage and the pictures are ready and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, my battery is dying, but I also said everything I wanted to say. I hope this video was interesting or fun or just romantic or whatever you think, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of weird right now. I just get so excited talking about this because it just reminds me that I'm actually getting married. So yeah, that was the video. Maybe it gave you some inspiration. And yeah, look out for the wedding video, wedding vlog. It will happen and it will be great because our wedding will be fucking amazing. Press the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and thank you for watching.